This video explains how to count the number of rows of a pandas data frame by group using the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. For this tutorial, we first need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then we also need to create an example data frame, as you can see in the second code box. So in this code box, we are using the data frame constructor to construct a new pandas data frame that we are calling data. And then I'm also printing this data frame below the code box. So as you can see, our data frame contains 13 rows and 4 columns, whereby the first 2 columns, x1 and x2, contain numeric values, and the third and fourth columns, group 1 and group 2, contain group indicators. Now let's assume that we want to calculate the number of rows in each of the groups in the group indicator group 1. Then we can apply the code that you can see in the third code box. So in this line of code, I'm using the group_by function to group our data frame, which is called data, by the column group 1. And then I'm using the size function to calculate the number of occurrences in this group. So in this specific example, you can see that the first group, the group A, contains 7 rows, the second group, the group B, contains 2 rows, and the third group C contains 4 rows. So in this first example, I have explained how to group our data frame based on one grouping column. However, it's also possible to group our data frame based on multiple columns, and this is what I want to show you in the next example, in the next line of code. So in this case, I'm once again using the group_by function. However, this time I'm specifying a list of group indicators within the group_by function. So in this case, I'm specifying the group indicators group 1 and group 2. And then I'm using once again the size function to calculate the number of rows in each group. So in this case, you can see that the group number A and lowercase a in the second group indicator contains 5 rows, and the group uppercase A and lowercase b contains 2 rows. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.